and he's a fellow very gifted, a psychic medium, and he's powerful. He's really powerful.
Did you do seances with him?
Yes, yes.
How many?
One.
Okay.
One seance.
And what happened during that, Patty?
In the seance space, when you're, as you know, we open the veil and everything comes up. I was seeing the dark stuff, like almost oozing from behind things. Some took figure.
Patty, were they demons? You don't know?
I don't know if they were demons.
Okay. I'm gonna find out right now.
Okay, good.
Built in 1890, this seemingly tranquil Victorian home is a mystery unto itself. While we are aware of some peaceful passings here, in order to peer deeper into its cryptic past, we need to speak with one of the current tenants, who has created a highly agitated layer of spiritual energy within these walls.
So Richard, as I look around your house, I really like it.
Thank you. This home was built in 1890, from what we gather. It was previously haunted, and then I myself am haunted, so there's a lot of energy that I bring to it as well.
Okay, and let's talk about that. Over your shoulder there's a portrait of you as the devil.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of that?
I am a Satanist.
Okay.
I do not believe in a god or a devil, but I do believe in interdimensional beings which can have authority and power.
What about demons?
One would call them demons, yes.
And do you call upon them in any ceremonies here?
I do.
These seances that you do in the house, are you conjuring?
I conjure. I ask for whomever would like to speak within reason. I am also not insane, so I know that one does not leave the door open. Mm-hmm. However, I do leave it open for anything or anyone to communicate.
And when you do that, what is the materializations here? Do they just come through you?
Most frequently, it starts with tappings or with strange, like this chandelier will oftentimes shake.
And when you open this doorway, what has come through here?
I have had the resident specter has come through on numerous occasions, the original owner.
Of the house?
Of the house. I have had other entities. I had a woman that wanted a seance. She came here and she wanted to talk about her son, and she wanted to see into the future, and she wanted to conjure. And I went, okay, there's something strange. I said, there's a woman in his life that is wanting to harm him. And I looked at her, and I could feel this negative energy. It was this shadow that sort of surrounded her. I realized that she was the one that was wanting to harm her son. She was hoping that he would kill himself so that she could be, She was the one who wanted him to die.
With a better understanding of Richard's practices here, we meet his friend, who recently moved into this home.
How do you feel about Richard participating in the darker side of rituals and conjuring? Are you okay with that?
Yes, I mean, I think that that's part of what he's doing here, to bring people closer to who they are as humans in this life, in their past lives, in the past as history. Mm-hmm. So, yes.
While Dawn sounds open to the darker energy Richard is unleashing in the home, I can't help but feel concern for her safety when she reveals a disturbing manifestation that's haunting her.
2 nights ago, I had a gentleman get into bed with me who was the full weight of a human, but I knew wasn't.
Really?
And I actually had sleep paralysis less than 48 hours ago. And I felt like I couldn't break free of it. It still was a very tough thing to reconcile with myself, you know?
Did you tell Richard?
I did tell Richard what happened, yeah.
Who did he say this spirit was, or what did he say this spirit is?
He said that it could be Victor, who is the gentleman who possibly lived here at the very beginning of this place existing.
Based on this experience, we believe Dawn's bedroom is host to an active and long gestating portal.
Yeah, I'll use this.
So we immediately grab a variety of gear to zero in on its exact location.
So whenever I walk into a house and I hear that somebody is doing a lot of conjuring, that's fine. Being an occultist is fine. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. You're in your own home. However, when it gets darker, then my concerning side...
Stop. A figure just came on top of her shoulder, about this tall, and was standing on her left shoulder just now.
He does that a lot.
Right before our eyes, this spirit makes physical contact with Dawn again. This is an absolutely incredible capture of visual evidence how this small figure is free-floating and standing on top of Dawn. This also confirms that she has an attachment, which she already described to us, so we pursue it into her bedroom. And within seconds, I suddenly feel different, as if a strange energy is drawing me to other rooms in the home. Like a trail of spiritual breadcrumbs that's leading me towards something I'm not fully aware of yet.
This is Richard's bedroom. Look at above his bed here. He has these devil masks here. Okay, this here, satanic symbols right here. That is the sign of Lucifer. We have an inverted pentagram here. And up here with the eye, the Leviathan's cross. We may be dealing with something that's very dangerous in here. This is a seance room. Oof, man. Aaron, bring that meter over here now, please. Something's going on right here, man. Give me some readings. Something hit me here. It's the first time I felt anything in the house. Whoa, got a hit. Right over the talking board, the Ouija board table. Do you see this?
Yeah.
As this seance room is where Richard does the majority of his conjuring and practices, we believe we may be detecting another open portal, which is confirmed the second our equipment starts to do this.
You heard that before, Aaron?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
This house is...
something is sitting in this chair.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's try to take a picture here.
Oh, I'm starting to get panic.
Listen to this. Billy!
Yep.
Bring in the SLS, quick!
Coming right now.
Something is sitting in this chair. I'm gonna move this, and I want you to detect that chair.
Okay.
There's something going on here, right behind the Ouija board.
Whoa. That's strange. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Look, it's on the table.
Yep.
It's right
here on the table.
And you can see he is manifested while making the static detection device go off.
That's strange. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Look, it's on the table.
Yep.
It's right
here on the table.
Whoa!
Did you see him?
Whoa!
What is he doing?
He's over by the chair now.
He's on the chair.
An energy detection device is detecting
Oh, heart rate.
Holy
what
crap.
is on the camera.
I can't believe how cold it is right
Okay,
here.
that's incredible.
What was that?
3 knocks.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
I feel like it's just...
Something is sitting in this chair.
Whoa! Did you see him?
Whoa!
What is he doing?
He's over by the chair now.
Where seances and other dark arts are regularly practiced by one of its residents. We regroup to review our evidence when something disturbing captures my attention.
All right, so here's our Polaroid photos that we just took. All these photos came back negative for anything unexplained, anomalies. However, there's something that I can't explain that's on this Polaroid photo that was captured on the chair. Look at this white.
What?
Oh, yeah.
It's a white wispy thing coming out the chair.
Yeah.
Just show everybody there's nothing wrong with the photo. There's no dents here in the black part.
Nothing.
It's in the photo.
Yeah.
As if this photographic evidence isn't compelling enough, Upon closer inspection, we're shocked to discover a second anomaly.
It's a weird anomaly.
And look at this. Let me get.
Well, it's when the stick figures were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
3 knocks.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
It was right behind you, Zach.
That was 3 knocks, the mocking of a trinity. There's nobody in there.
No.
And we just heard that. Let's go.
These 3 distinct knocks were also captured on our microphones.
What was that?
3 knocks.
What was that?
3 knocks.
Hello?
Whoa.
Okay, this is his bedroom.
Whoa, dude. You alright? Weird. Whoa, bro. I know. Just looked weird. Dude, I feel like it's just vibrating off of me.
I think those knocks were just like a warning.
I feel like a little bit more negative energy in here now. Yeah, it's shifted.
Yeah.
Definitely strong.
This house doesn't feel like it did earlier. Something is happening. Something feels like it has arrived for us.
Guys, look at this. Look at this. I just looked over after I'm being overwhelmed by what's going on here, and there's a full moon just rising right above the treetops over there, which could play into what just happened.
Dude, I feel like it's just vibrating off of me.
Richard? So, yeah, we heard 3 knocks come in from your bedroom wall.
Yes.
And then we ran in there, and you're obviously not there. You were outside, but it came from your bedroom. Very, very loud.
Yes.
Proof of this malevolent encounter is only further confirmed when I'm suddenly reminded of something Richard told us earlier.
Do they just come through you?
Most frequently, it starts with tappings.
Yeah. What was that?
3 knocks.
1, 2, 3.
Which tells us something demonic was just at work. So we immediately review some of our earlier evidence to see if we captured any entities with intent to harm those who enter this home.
So you'll see Dawn's right here by her bedroom.
Yeah.
You're talking to her.
Yeah.
And this figure basically just pops out of her body or from behind her and is standing on her shoulder for a split second. And that's why I said, hey, stop.
Do that.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
Very,
Here
very
it comes.
into this. However, when it gets darker, then
Okay.
my
You said when it gets dark, this thing just came right out of her.
Incredible. It actually develops on her. You can see it's lower. See it, watch the neck grow. Watch the neck and the full body just grow as it lands on her.
Yeah.
It grows in size. This is as we are interviewing a woman who is telling us about how some type of an entity affected her. This is evidence of what she is telling us. It doesn't get any better than that.
No.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, feel this. Feel that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Feel this right here.
Ice cold. It's ice cold.
There's no air, nothing down
Right,
here.
it's literally where
Feel
your hands
this.
are. It's where
Feel
your hands
that.
are. It's right there, literally.
Holy
Ice
cow.
cold.
Okay, what is right here in front of us?
It's freeing right here, dude.
It's
on me.
moving back and forth
Yeah,
across the three.
like that is like ice cold,
Yeah.
like down.
It's here. It's here. It's here.
It has a strange smell.
Whatever we captured there is now here. There is some type of entity.
And it's been coming over here and then going back towards you.
This is an incredible feeling. This is something I wish everybody watching this right now could feel with us. That is a voice. Listen. It's right. Have a drink.
Have a drink.
Have a drink.
Have a drink. Okay, blood. Listen, have a drink. As I'm talking.
You know what we're in? We're in a community or an area where people would sit and have drinks and talk and chat. Like this is like
It could be that, or it could be some kind of ritualistic
Have a drink.
have a drink of blood.
My theory of what this voice may actually represent will later shock us all.
what was that? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Listen. So as we're replaying this figure that appears on Dawn, The entity comes in, visits us, we feel it. It was an incredible feeling. Feel this right here.
Ice cold. It's ice cold.
And it spoke to us. Look, there's a lot of things that we go through and experience in these investigations, but there's no denying that
No, not at all.
whether it's here or not, it is here. That is a fact. Richard is preparing for a seance.
Yeah.
So we're not leaving here. Typically we would leave and come back. We're not leaving.
too
We're
much
staying
going on.
here and we're doing all of this now.
Are you going to call upon any demons?
Why'd you say my name?
Coming to this house in Pasadena, but I will say that being inside of that house is like not being out here where there's life and cars and people. It's a different dimension in there. Everything that we travel all over the world to try and capture, we're capturing already before our lockdown investigation. So we've decided to stay here. Richard is inside right now, sitting at a table where he says he's going to do a seance with us. If these things are happening before the seance, I'm really looking forward to seeing what will happen when he starts doing this ceremony. Aaron and Billy are sitting at the table already, and I'm going in right now to begin this.
Richard, what are we going to be doing before our lockdown investigation?
Well, I'm going to start with a seance. I'm going to have you partake of some grapes to welcome the spirit after I bless them and call upon Papa Legba. And then I'm going to have us do some Buddhist chant to open our spirits and open our third eye. And then I'm going to call upon the spirits of the wind and the spirits above and below.
Are you going to call upon any demons?
That is not something I would normally do, but I can, yes. First, everyone hold hands, and I want you to close your eyes. And as we close eyes, it's not about being harmonious, it is not about being in tune, it is about aligning yourself, and we're going to chant Om.
As we continue to perform the various steps of Richard's ceremony,
Each of you take one grape.
in order to call upon the spirits,
I call upon the winds, this the symbol of death.
this happens to the table.
If you are near, I need you to show us a sign. Can you hear me?
Somebody bumped the table.
No, actually, no, I'm not even near it. Actually.
I saw the whole table shake when he said, "Give us a sign."
Yeah, I'm actually not touching it at all.
We cannot say for certain that nobody accidentally bumped the table. However, everyone claims that they did not do it, so we will leave this table movement as seen right here unexplained.
We lift the glass as this rum, the blood of the saints, and we take a drink. I welcome you, O gentle spirits. I welcome you, I welcome you. We'll move this over.
I think we understand what take a drink means now.
Oh,
wow.
oh my gosh, you're right.
Billy realizes that an EVP we captured earlier, which said "have a drink," now has symbolic meaning.
Have a drink.
Yeah.
Put your hands on the Ouija board, please. On the planchette.
Can I say something real fast?
Yes.
I've never in my life used a Ouija board, and this will be the only time I do.
He's never.
I've never
Never
in
have.
the history ever used a Ouija board. This will be the first time I ever will, and the last time. I'm shaking, dude.
Do you hear it? Mm-hmm. The spirits are near. The spirits are near.
No.
The growling.
No. You heard it though, right?
Yeah.
Did you?
I heard it.
I heard it. Right.
Richard, Billy, and myself all hear disembodied growling coming from in between Billy and myself. However, it isn't captured on our camera's audio.
There was wind circulating here. That's why I
Put your hands, your right hand on
There's
the
wind
Ouija
all
board.
around my hands the whole time.
Put your one hand on the Ouija board. Now this is me pulling you. We're going to just move it and wake it up. Spirits, you can communicate through this board. Now I'm going to let you rest and let it be light, just like fingers, like fingers. Now, spirits, we speak with boldness and with authority. We ask that you communicate Move the planchette.
All of a sudden, the planchette begins to move by itself, and it spells G.
Wait, what does that say? G?
G.
0.
What is it?
Number 0.
Well, it could be saying go, right? It could be using the letter 0 as an O.
Could very well be saying go.
D.
Huh?
G0D.
W.
Wait,
G-O-D.
W.
God.
I.
it's between Q and I.
It's lifting up.
Yeah, it's like
Spirits, use us
I'm getting
gently.
chills.
The G-O-D-W-I.
Breathe. Flow through it.
What's that?
And oh,
W-I-N.
it's spelled good.
Godwin.
It's saying, well, my name's Goodwin. So
It
it's
just
like,
spelled out
Oh,
Godwin.
I'm getting chills. Really, look at this.
It just spelled out Godwin, and you're Goodwin.
Goodwin.
Feel this.
Oh, look, my arms are like.
Feel that.
Look at these. Look at my arms, dude.
Hey,
They're
honestly,
like-
I can't even
Okay,
see
back
the
on,
letters.
back on.
Okay.
Oh, why'd you say my name?
Oh, because it wants to talk to you.
What do you want to say?
Richard now decides to use his tarot cards to give Aaron the spirit's message.
Things are going to be upside down tonight for you, Godwin. Tonight you are going to experience things that you have never experienced. There is a spirit that is here with you that is going to follow you. It's not a bad one, but it will follow you. It's in the house now.
Oh, dude.
Occultist who resides at this Pasadena, California home. Aaron becomes the spirit's focus, and when Richard continues to give him a reading, the Ouija board spells out this message.
Guys, it just spelled you. Y-O-U.
Why are you? They're sending a message right now. And you're on a journey, Godwin. The cat says the cat does what the cat wants to do. When the cat wants to do it, the cat. The four-legged creature that crawls, that creeps. The one that... this is its house.
Is Richard referring to the same four-legged cat creature that his roommate has felt on her bed?
There was a ghost cat that jumped on the end of my bed.
And what we captured earlier on SLS?
He's here, he knows.
It is hiding.
Going through a weird...
It is hiding right now.
Where's it hiding?
It doesn't want to tell you.
What is it that's hiding?
She wants to be called a woman.
Is it a she?
No,
Is it human?
no.
So it must be inhuman.
It's in the house now.
So Richard says that an inhuman entity posing as a human female, which we translate to be a demon, is inside the house with us.
Who will she come for?
She doesn't want to say.
Where did she come from?
She's the woman. She is not, but she is. She attached herself to the woman who died upstairs. Right there. She wants to be your sweetheart.
She called your name.
She wants you to talk to her because things are going to change for you, Godwin. The death card came up, but it doesn't mean death, it means change. She wants to talk to you, and she's been wanting to talk to you for a very long time. She's very old. She attached herself to many women who lived here. Most recently, Dawn.
I actually had sleep paralysis.
And she moves like a cat. And she moves like a cat. Like a cat.
With an extremely fascinating seance with a multitude of feelings and evidence, I am thoroughly impressed by what I just experienced and witnessed. It's now time to begin our lockdown.
Okay, you rolling?
Yeah.
Aaron, go up there by yourself. What just happened there was absolutely incredible. I keep using that word here. This house is remarkable. I just put an IR time-lapse camera on the ritual room to see if we can capture any visual evidence.
Because of Richard telling us that this entity posing as a female has a message for Aaron, I send him upstairs alone to see if he can receive just that.
I haven't gone upstairs yet. I'm just trying to compose. I'm coming up to talk, like you asked.
Billy and I investigate Dawn's bedroom, where she and the previous owner have had disturbing encounters with a very powerful spirit.
Can you do something for us? Do something physical. Want this to be a personal experience of us and you and physical things. Did you hear that?
Yes,
That was a hiss.
that came from over here.
That was a hiss.
What is that?
Right after we hear a hiss, we also hear this ceramic jar on the dresser begin to vibrate.
That came from over here.
That was a hiss.
What is that?
Whoa, guys, I feel weird. I gotta soak this in real quick. Hold on. There's like a heavy cloud around me. It's almost like everything just came in and like engulfed. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and relax. I need you to tell me, what's the message you wanted to tell me? I need the woman to come and talk. Coming.
This is absolutely mind-blowing. The female spirit that Aaron is supposed to receive a message from, as told by Richard, clearly comes through and says, "Coming for you."
I need the woman to come and talk. Coming. What's the message you have for me, please?
Now a man's voice comes through over multiple sweeps, and in the same exact voice says, "You will want Satan."
What's the message you have for me, please? Whoa, dude. Whoa, I just saw people behind me. Like, oh, they were like gathered around. It was so weird. Like, I actually saw it, not like in my mind, I saw it. I feel this nauseating feeling in my stomach.
I'm aware of our investigation. We return to the most infamous room inside this Southern California home.
We're back at the ritual table, the seance table. We have this new device. It's called a 6-box.
This device uses alternative frequencies from our other communication devices to establish a connection with the other side.
Can you talk to us through this?
As Aaron continues to make incredible conversation with the direct link, watch what happens when a young girl's voice comes through the device as unexplained lights also appear on our X camera. Aaron now joins Billy and I on the main floor, and I quickly become agitated.
Okay, so what I want to do right now is I'm just, the littlest things are starting to make me very angry right now.
I feel it.
Just the littlest, tiniest things, and I can feel it inside here. So I want to split up. I'm gonna go in Dawn's room where this guy jumped into bed with her and where Albert was pulled out of the bed.
I felt something like pulling on my leg. It scared the hell out of me.
The TIR device is aimed at that chair. Any type of temperature change, hot or cold, happen in that chair. It will light up blue or red. I'm just going to sit here and invite the spirit to come sit in that chair and see if the temperature changes.
I don't feel well. I feel the tension. I feel the tension from Zach. I feel this nauseating feeling in my stomach just from sitting in there. I don't feel safe. I feel like I'm the one who's gonna be like targeted here. Not only by Zach, but like just something.
All right, I'm gonna lay in this bed. This geophone's gonna detect for any electromagnetic energy that comes into contact. I'm gonna take full spectrum stills. Let me see you. It's starting to feel it's heavy to breathe right here. Just getting very heavy right here. Like someone's trying to push me down.
As I take full spectrum photos, I notice something in one of them. At the same time, the geophone starts to detect an increase in heat.
Whoa, dude. What the?
When we look closely at this photo, you can see an oddly shaped light anomaly manifest near the doorway, and as we zoom into it, we make a chilling discovery. You can clearly see a distinct evil-looking face within this oval-shaped head that is pointy on top.
Billy?
Yeah.
Come here.
As Billy walks into the room, he has a stabbing pain in his temple, in the exact same location where I just captured this evil floating face anomaly.
Where's Aaron?
He's in the. Ow. Holy my temples. Ow, 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 ow.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It's on the side of my head right here. As soon as I came through the door.
Dude, you're in the exact same spot where I just captured that anomaly.
Dude,
You're in the
sorry.
exact same spot.
It hurts. I gotta, hold on a second. Ow.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're in the exact same spot where I just got that, and I have chills.
Hey, this was serious.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why I'm so mad at him. As if so much anger towards Aaron. I have no idea why.
It's weird. I want to go in that room and just stare at him. Just stare right at him. Make the anger come out and just see what happens. But I don't think that's a smart move.
See this?
Yeah.
Now look at that little thing by the door.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah. What is
Okay,
that?
now that was right where you walked in and hit that exact spot where that paint
Exactly.
went through your leg, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
You see that picture? There's nothing there, right?
Yeah.
You see that? Now watch what happens when I zoom in on this thing. And I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna show it to you.
Okay. I see a face right there, plain as day. Plain as day.
Thank you.
Plain as day. 2 eyes,
Thank
nose,
you.
mouth. It looks like a clown face, kind of like.
100%. I didn't want
Yeah.
to say anything.
It looks like a man.
I don't want to leave this bed. I'm getting weird things, like I'm tapping into Richard, like how he knows and he's aware of all this. I feel like I'm him, like I'm aware of all this now.
Yeah, you're
Like I'm figuring it all out.
You're acting different.
See this frame by the door? There's nothing there. You see that little thing that appears?
Mm-hmm. The face.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is you see the side profile like a bald head and an ear.
Plain
and you
as
see
day.
his face right there.
Right, that's-
Plain as day.
That's two people outside of me not saying anything. I just said, what do you see? There is a clear face in this anomaly.
Yeah, it's clear.
This isn't matrixing because this is an anomaly.
We need to blow that up on the computer and look at it.
This device is documenting what Aaron is feeling.
I felt nails going like this.
Captured a disturbing apparition in a room where a portal has unleashed spirits upon its residents.
All my hair is standing
This
up.
room, dude.
He's look
Look at this, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, he's ice cold.
Billy quickly grabs the static energy detector and we start capturing some compelling evidence of what is around Aaron.
Whoa! Feel that?
Oh my gosh.
Feel that?
It's all around.
Wow, look at this. This device is documenting what Aaron is feeling. His hair, his goosebumps are being detected by a static detection device. He's lit up.
Yeah, it's all around
It's
here.
all around you, Aaron.
Oh, wow.
Hang on.
Look, it's in my hand.
Stay there. I'm gonna take a picture.
Holy crap. Listen to
Stay.
this.
Stay. And you can see, I'll put the camera right in front of the device. It does not activate it at all. So whatever it's picking up in front of Aaron is 100% unexplainable.
Because of this, we tell Aaron to hold the paranormal puck to see if whatever is attached to him will give us some information. And what we are about to capture is unbelievable.
Person.
Oh, look at
Remember.
person, remember?
What?
Without any question. Person, remember?
You didn't even type a question.
No,
Wait.
it disappeared.
He said I was from something past and they remembered or something like that. Remember when during the ritual they said something and that just popped up when I put it in my hand?
She wants to talk to you, and she's been wanting to talk to you for a very long time.
Who are you attached to?
Sign. Card.
Oh my God!
The tarot card.
Are you filming that?
Yes.
Who are you attached to?
Oh, I got chills.
Signed
Oh,
card.
God, it hurts.
The tarot card.
Wow.
They're sending a message right now. The death card came up, and it doesn't mean death, it means change. She wants you to talk to her because things are going to change for you, Godwin.
Ask, what do you want here? What do you
What
want to
do
tell
you?
her?
Yeah, you read my mind. What do you want to tell Aaron? What do you want to tell Aaron? Something's touching the back of my neck. What do you want to tell Aaron Goodwin?
Keep?
What do you want to tell Aaron Goodwin? Keep. Keep what?
Keep me. I'm theirs.
Keep what?
Being. Devil.
Oh!
What did it say?
What is going to happen to Aaron? Being devil. Never seen that on here.
Being devil.
What is going to happen to Aaron? What message do you have for Aaron?
Tom. Hammer toss.
What?
Hamatos?
What is that? I've never even heard that. Say that.
Hamatos? What the hell?
Let me see how it's spelled.
Hamatos is an ancient deity now called a demon from the days of ancient Babylon.
Are you
Shut
serious?
up.
Seriously?
Yeah. He says what his name means is secret, not that it is a secret.
Where's it hiding?
It doesn't want to tell you.
Who will she come for?
She doesn't want to say.
Something's touching my hands, but I can feel nails.
Through your hands?
Yeah, and the puck just turned off.
It did?
It just drained after that happened.
Yeah, I saw it just go off.
Dude, I swear to God, something was like touching my hands like this, and then it came through, and I felt it like, I felt nails going like this. Like it was stroking my hand, like I was like, yes, kind of thing, you know what I mean?
And then the puck died.
And the puck died. Oh.
I don't think this was so much as just a regular investigation as it was for us to be here, to learn some things, to hear some things deeper than we knew about ourselves. And I think, Aaron, this was a historical moment for you because this is the first time you ever touched an Ouija board. And it just so happens that your last name was spelled out and everything was directed towards you. While anybody we meet that says that they can conjure spirits, I'm extremely skeptical of until I see this and witness this. But from the moment we got here, from the evidence that we collected on the SLS camera, on our EMF detector,